Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now I just thought as I cleared this away I'd let you see this was the final result of the glitter in the big daub of glue. So it has sparkled up quite nicely, so I'm quite pleased with that. So now that it's all dry I can set it away and clean my mat. So today I thought I would share with you part one of a little memory book swap that I'm doing. This was me practicing with some pens using the lovely stamp and die set that I got from Amber Kintyre Crafts, so that's that. So I've agreed to do a swap with a lady and I thought I'm sort of halfway through this book, so I would go over it with you. So I've got my recipe book here where I write all the measurements down, and it is just to let you see it. So it's quite a small book, thick, chunky, 4 pages inside, very straightforward to do. This is using a basic recipe from Rosa Kelly. It's slightly bigger than a 6x6, which can be a bit of a nuisance because some of the pages you need more than 6 inches, which means a 12x12 sheet is ruined. You're only going to get one cut from it. There's a lot of scrap paper by that. The A4 card that I have isn't thick enough to do this, so I've had to use 12x12s. So the cover is chipboard, it's 7 by 6.5. The hinge is 6.5 by 3. There are 4 pages inside, which I quite like. There's a lot of room between the pages, so there's lots you can do here. And so I've started with the pages. Now, the Rosa Kelly way of doing it is that you make your hinge with 4 little ridges, and then you slip the page on. So the hinge was 6 by 11, and the pages, you have 4 pieces at 6 1/4 by 11, and then 4 pieces at 6 1/4 by 7 1/4, and you score them. Let me just get a blank page. Let me get a blank page. Here's the blank page. We'll take the insert out. So there you see you've got it scored at 1/2 inch, scored at 1/2 inch, and then you tape that down. This is the page that is 6 1/4 by 11, and you score that at 6 1/4, which creates a flap. So what that means is that each page has a flap on one side built in. Now I've added a smaller flap here. I've got the magnets on. This one I've left plain. This one has a pocket. These flaps are both going out the way. I like the idea of having them opening out. These 2 I've left plain, and this one again, it's up and down. The inserts for the pages are 6 by 6 1/4, and I punch along the edges just to make it a little bit interesting and people can see. Sometimes I just put a little tag there to pull out. So I've started with, as I say, putting some magnets in, a pocket, and these middle opening pages here. Not sure what I'll do here, and another double flap at the back. So this is the start of it. I don't actually normally do my books in white. For some reason I seem to always do them in black, and I do like them in black, but I'm going to do this. I got lots and lots of lovely DSP from somebody's D-stash, so I'm going to go through that, choose my colour, have a look at what embellishments I've got that will match in. I'm thinking at the moment, I'm sort of thinking along a sort of summer theme, summer colours, beach things, and you know, I need to figure out what I've got in terms of embellishments and things that I can make this up with. But I thought I'd show you it halfway through, and now it is a case of measuring the DSP, making sure it's all in place, figuring out if I do want to put little extra pull-outs or pockets or waterfalls, things like that. I'll do that now so that I can get it all finished off. So this is part 1, and I will pop back and show you part 2. Hopefully it'll be finished, or I might just come back on and do a few little extras just to show you how I put things in. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, and thank you for subscribing. Please comment and share, and I hope you're well, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye bye.